Good evening, everyone. In today's lecture, my topic is greenhouse. Now, a greenhouse is a house made of glass that can be used to grow plants. The sun radiation get trapped inside, and the greenhouse become warm. So, it is essential to grow plants in the winter season and to grow the plant which are tropical in area. Same goes with greenhouse effect. When the sun radiation warms in the day and cools at the night, the some part of radiation get trapped in the earth. That that heats up the earth and increases the temperature. Sometimes it is good for us for survival of human being, but uh, now we will talk about the causes of greenhouse effect. First, as you all know that the greenhouse gases are CO2, methane, nitrogen और भी कुछ होती होंगी नहीं पता. So the first cause is burning of fossil fuels. First is burning of fossil fuels. Now in the present time of era of technology and science, fossils and fuels have become an important part in the industrial sectors as well as transport sector. Most of the vehicles in today's are runs with petrol and diesels. It created a smoke from from the chimneys of the industries and the silencer of bikes and cars. It created a smoke, and the smoke is majorly of CO2. CO2 is a greenhouse gas. We all know that there is a great proportion of CO2 in it, and also these industries are adding much on it. So it is creating a hustle in the atmosphere. Secondly, deforestation. Forests are known to provide O2. Since if the forest will cut, and forest also the trees in the forest consume CO2. If the forests are cut, they are reduced, the CO2 consumption will be removed and reduced. It will affect because as the population is increasing, so there is need of hospitals, roads, schools, colleges, buildings, etc. These can be made by removing trees from the surfaces. So this is the second cause, that is deforestation. Third is industrial waste and landfills. As you know, industries run, so there are some waste and there are some chemical. But due to the poor lacking of the industries, they do not dispose the chemicals in proper way, and they landfill and releases the chemical in the open area. This created a pollution, that is the soil pollution. Now, effect of greenhouses gases is first as global warming. Global warming is a gradual increase of temperature. Since by increasing the temperature, the ice in the glacier melts, and there is a possibility of increase in sea level and increase in water level in earth. Second, depletion of ozone layer. Since CFC, chlorofluorocarbon gas, is also a greenhouse gas. If the consumption of ACs and many electronic devices that releases CFCs is increased, then the ozone layer is depleted. Ozone layer act as a shield in our atmosphere and protect us from ultraviolet rays. Now, third is acidification of water bodies. Since the concentration of CO2 when increases in the atmosphere, the water in the sea and in the river tends to get acidified. After acidification, the aquatic plants in the sea get destroyed, and the aquatic habitat also disturbed. This is the third or fourth cause of what we call the effect of greenhouse effect. Then how can it be cured? The simple answer is to reduce the concentration of the greenhouse gases, that are CO2, methane, CFCs, nitrogen. As you all know, in the farming sector, we use fertilizer of urea, that is a nitrogen-based product. It also affect the concentration of nitrogen in the atmosphere. Now, the main thing to remove to get away from the greenhouse effect is to is to maintain the concentration level of all the greenhouse gases, because as greenhouse is also important to maintain the temperature of earth, but excessive use of these gases increases the temperature, which is not suitable for our life. So this is all about greenhouse.